So the question this week is, am I in the closet or out? I think I'm in the closet. So am I in or out of the closet? I am in, as you could see. There are a lot of reasons why I'm in the closet. A lot of it has to do with my children. I'm going to come clean and just tell the world that doesn't know me. A few years ago, I was a complete and total drug addict. I didn't really have my life together. I don't know, my mind was just total chaos. And I screwed up. I screwed up a lot. I'm not going to go into detail. It's not like I hurt my children in any kind of physical way. Mentally, because I was on drugs, I screwed them up, yeah. But anyway, I don't have my children. So the reasons behind me being in the closet is all because of that. Um, One of the main things that I know I'm going to hear after posting this video is, you didn't have to share so much. But it all goes behind the way I look at um, life. The whole question of are you in or are you out of the closet is very difficult to me, and it hurts me right here in my heart. um, because I've always preached to everyone how you need to live a truthful life. No lies, just literally bear it to the world. And that's what this whole channel is about, is me bearing it to the world. And I do realize that, some days people are going to start realizing, yo, look, she's got this channel. And that's okay. And I'm willing to deal with it, but does not mean I don't have fear about it. I have a lot of fear. And that fear just stems from rejection. We all have that, inclination of, ooh, they might reject me if they find out, or, oh my God, I know that they're just not going to have anything to do with me after they find out. I already know it. Now, I'm a person that doesn't have too many friends because, let's just face it, I'm an American, and you know as well as I do, Americans are drama filled. I'm sorry, I am an American. I love my, United States of America. Right now, there's no better time to live in this country. Excuse me. But in the meantime, I'm very rational in understanding that the American public as a whole, and a good portion of the world too, I'm not saying just America, but because I live in America, this is all I can talk about. Um, America as a whole loves drama. Drama is one of the things that keeps people going, keeps people talking. And I know in my life I've had enough of it. And since I found my path and I'm sticking to it this time, I've made the conscious decision to stick to it. I'm wanting so bad to just leave the drama behind. No more drama. No more drama in my life. And I tell people that from, here. I don't meet too many people because that's my choice. Um, drama, drama will screw you up. And I don't want anything to do with it. Now that I'm on this path, I don't want anything to impede it. Okay, and does that mean that if someone pops up saying, I just found out you're a witch, and that just means that, from now on, you will never be able to speak to your children? I already know that kind of thing is going to happen once they find out. Now, who are they? Not my family, but my children's family. Uh, there's a lot of hatred towards me. It's not like I was the only one at fault, but hey, that's a whole nother video. I'm not going to go into all that, but those are the main concerns in my life that keep me in the closet. I could go a little more in depth, but if I do, I'm going to boo-hoo, I'm going to cry, And see, just thinking about it. Now, I already know also on top of it, there's going to be a lot of other people out there that are going to see this video and they're going to say, God, you spoke to me. I feel you right there. I know what you're going through. I went through such and such, or I went through such and such, and it kept me from my kids and it kept me from my loved ones. Great. Tell me about your story. Who knows? Maybe I can, learn something from you in order to deal with this situation I'm going through. Um, but like I said, my life before this was a lot of preaching to friends and family that would hide themselves away because of the things they did, because of the judgments that they were afraid to receive. And yeah, I am when it comes to my practice. I am kind of hiding. And it's easy for me to hide. It's not a completely whole conscious choice, to the people that I meet around here in this town that we just moved to in September. Um, it's easy for me not to have to be confronted by people because we don't know anybody here. We don't have family here. I don't have friends that come over and knock on the door and say, hey, can I have a cup of coffee? Let's sit and chat. That doesn't happen. And to be honest with you, in my life, that hasn't happened in a long, long, long time. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love this place, because it's not so much the solitary aspect of it. It's just in general not being messed with. I don't have people messing with me here. When I lived back home in Louisiana, I had people messing with me all the time. And I hated it. I hated it. I'll probably do a video about that one day on, why I left. Um, but it tears me apart being in the closet. I'm not gonna lie, it tears me apart. Who do I have to come clean to? Nobody in particular. Because as far as coming clean, there is no coming clean when it comes to being as old as I am. There is no coming clean. You can start over, but you're never going to be clean. You can forgive yourself, and you can deal with the people that can't forgive you, and you can deal with the people that can forgive you. But the majority of people in my life, people that I love, people that I still haven't completely and totally, let go in my heart, even though I don't see them on a regular basis, that doesn't mean that I don't love them, and that doesn't mean that I don't crave their, comfort and their love and their respect. And I know 100% that once I tell people that know me on a personal level out here in the real world, a lot of them are going to say, fuck you. A lot of them are going to say, I hate you. You just ruined your life. You made the stupidest decision I've ever seen you make. And I've made a lot of stupid decisions, but this is not one of them. This is my path. This is what makes me feel whole. I never felt whole before. That's where I completely and totally did my life wrong. And now that I'm on this path, I feel like not only do I have direction, but I have acceptance, not only within myself, but my deities. Gaia means so much to me that there's no way I can discount her. And she always has. I was the first one, I think I was 13 or 14. I can't remember. It was, I don't know. Let's see. 89, I think. 1989. I was one of the first people in my neighborhood and in my school that started really rallying, trying to get, friends and neighbors and acquaintances to recycle. Now, is that a big deal? Back then it wasn't. It's a big deal to me because I've always seen all the trash and all the gunk and all the junk. And living in such a beautiful place in South Louisiana where we had so much marshland and swamps and, wonderful birds and animals. And there is nothing like seeing an alligator coming down the bayou while you're literally fishing and you're just enjoying the day and you're fishing, and then all of a sudden there's an alligator like literally 5 foot away from you, and if you do the wrong thing or you just sit still, you're gonna get your butt chomped on. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like seeing a brown pelican literally swoop over your head and just literally sit on a branch and stare at you. There's nothing like that. There is nothing like going on a walk and seeing an owl up in the tree, and it's way, way up there, and it's literally just screaming and hollering at you like, hey, pay attention. Those are the kind of things that for some reason I just didn't know how to deal with. I didn't know how to respond to, and I couldn't understand, what that kind of stuff was about. Now I can look back and say the owl was definitely Hecate. She's been calling on me a lot, and I accept her. Um, she is one of the goddesses that I worship, and I do worship her because she's awesome. um, nature in general has always been a big thing to me, and that's why, Gaia is another deity of mine. And I've talked about her before, and I will continue to talk about her because she is awesome, she's wonderful, and I don't know why I didn't open my eyes before. But now that I am on this path, I refuse to have anyone push me off this path. In the past, I have, and I'm so ashamed for that. I am so ashamed that I didn't push forth and say, no, this is what I'm supposed to do. You hold up. This is my life. I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I didn't do it loud enough, I guess you'd say. But yeah, I am in the closet, and there's a lot of reasons for it. And like I said, maybe one day I'll sit down and talk about it in another video or something. But and I know I've kind of said a little too much, a little TMI, and that's fine. But this is how I am. I overshare, especially when it comes to my craft, because my craft is everything to me. Is it because I'm lonely? No, I'm not lonely. I have a wonderful man that loves me very much. He's got me awestruck lately because he is the only one that knows that I am pagan, and he is 100% accepting of it. Why? I have no idea. I don't know. That's my story. That's what it is. I started this video 4 times this week, and I got stopped by the events that happened, as far as the actors that have died. And I'm not going to go into that right now, but I do believe that David Bowie's death kind of threw it full force in my face that I shouldn't hide. And this whole in the closet thing is tearing me apart. It's tearing me apart. I don't want to be in the closet. But if I'm out of the closet, it's going to ruin my life. So I don't have a choice. I have to be in the closet. I'm sorry. Whew. And on that note, I'm going to end this video because I don't want to cry on camera anymore. So y'all have a wonderful day. Blessed be, and I can't wait to see more videos that y'all have made. There have been so many wonderful videos, and I can't wait to see other people's responses to this question and other questions in the future. So, if you like, click like. If you want to see more, click subscribe. I've noticed I've got 20 subscribers, and I'm so freaking happy about it. So thank you, subbies. I love y'all. And I've been watching all of your videos, and it's just freaking awesome. But anyway, I'm going to end this video, like I said, and stop rambling and stop making no sense. See ya.